Hello, everybody. Welcome to Be Free Budgets. Boy, do we have a video today. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to record this yesterday. And you'll find out in a minute why, because we're going to do a little story time. And I just need some feedback as to your thoughts on if I was in the right or if I'm in the wrong. So anyways, if you're new here, welcome to Be Free Budgets. I am a single grandmother to almost 10, 9, and the 10th is on the way. I am working really hard at my future, buying a new car, vacationing, spending time with friends, family, and loved ones, and just enjoying the present day moment while preparing for the future. That includes things like savings challenges, games, randomizer cash stuffings, and things like budgeting my bi-weekly paychecks, all of the above. If that sounds like content you're interested in, please hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you part of my channel. It is one of my 2025 goals to hit 1,000 subscribers, and I think I'm just under 250 or 300. I don't remember, to be honest with you. So if you would hit that subscribe button, I'd greatly appreciate it. I am trying to be more active on other people's channels as well, showing them love and giving them watch hours and things like that. So if you follow me, I'll make sure to go ahead and follow you back. I follow many of you already, but if I notice that you are a new subscriber and I haven't subscribed to your channel yet, I will always give you a follow back. So with that, all that being said, I do have, I believe, $140 here that we're going to be stuffing into our Motor Monday binder. All of these funds go towards hitting that $20,000 goal to put as a down payment on a vehicle. So let's get right into it. While I'm doing the cash stuffing, though, I am going to have a story time with you and talk a little bit about this weekend, what my thought process is, my mentality, if you guys feel that I'm in the right or the wrong, and just see what your thoughts are. Okie dokie. Let's go. Okay, so I will list, when I'm talking, I don't have to stop and give the names to all of the challenges. I will list them in the description box below so that we can have a conversation while I'm doing this, okay? Okay, so today, or this weekend, it's a long weekend for me, I was asked to work some overtime in a town that's about an hour away. So it started out as volunteer overtime. Some people got sick, couldn't cover their shifts, so I was then asked to do a double shift yesterday. And the double shift ended at 8 p.m. That is a 7. It ended at 8 p.m. and we were scheduled for a very large snowstorm to come in. I live in New England, and we were scheduled for quite a bit of snow to start at 5 p.m. and go through until like 7 this morning. That being said, when I was called and asked if I would, oh man, this thing needs new batteries. When I was called and asked if I would cover the extra shift, I did address the incoming snow and said, if, there's snow, I have concerns about driving the hour home at 8:30 at night, and the person who is, the person in charge, higher up, said, call me at 8, and we'll see what we can do if the roads aren't drivable. Or she didn't say we'll see what we can do. She said we'll make something happen, something to that effect. Now, mind you, I have a small Honda Civic. It's a 2014. So just keep that in mind for this story. We have 50, 60, 70, 5, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $85 for this one now. Okay. So I agreed to take the double shift. However, I had worked a shift the night before, which ended at midnight. There wasn't snow on the roads, but they were a little icy, but I still drove home. No problem. A deer jumped out in front of me. It was scary, whatever. I made it home the night before because it wasn't snowing, anything like that. So I had worked 8 to midnight on Saturday, and then Sunday they were asking me to come in from noon to 8 p.m. And we were supposed to starting to get snow at 5. I was also scheduled to work today from noon to 4. However, I told them if I pick up the double yesterday, I can't work today because I will just have burnout. And then it's not fair to my work week, those in my office, you know, if I'm tired, if I'm cranky, if I'm not able to do my regular job well. So they said, no problem, we'll get Monday covered. Great. So it comes to yesterday, and it's snowing. Coming down good. By the time these are all $25. By the time it comes for me to leave my shift, like I was asked, at 8 o'clock, I called the person in charge and said, look, it's not safe to drive. I live an hour away. Is there any way that you can get me a hotel here in this town? 50, 70, 90, 100. And they gave some pushback and says, well, when the person that gets there to relieve you comes, ask them how the roads are. So I said, okay. So they came. I asked them how the roads are. They said they're not good. What usually takes, she only came from 10 minutes away. What usually takes her 10 minutes took her nearly 30 minutes to get where we were. So I called the person in charge and says, look, I says, they haven't started plowing the roads. Nothing's been done. I just talked to so-and-so. They said that it took them 25, 30 minutes to get someplace that usually takes 10, blah, blah, blah. Each of these stickers is worth $10. So we now have 70 in here. And they said, well, I'll have to call my higher up to get approval for it. It usually has to be 50 miles before we'll get a room. And I says, well, regardless if you pay for the room or not, I'm telling you that I cannot drive from here to where I live safely. And if my employment is not willing to pay for a room for my safety, then I am going to need to have to pay for it out of pocket. So she says, well, let me see what I can do. Basically, it came down to that she said that she can't get an answer for approval by 8 p.m. and she's not going to be able to, let's see how many of these we're going to scratch. She's not going to be able to, 7 of them. She's not going to be able to guarantee that they will cover the room. So obviously this upset me. I'm there doing a service that has to be done. When I was asked to work the overtime, I was told they were given 20, they had called over 25 people and they had all said no. So, and I was the only one that said yes. 2, 3, 4, 5. So they obviously didn't have a large pool of people to pick from. So I was like, hold on, let's count this. 1 plus 4 is 5, plus 3 is 8, plus 2 is 10, plus 5 is 15, 19, 24 for this one. So I got the room because they kept telling me, she said, get the receipt And I'll advocate on Tuesday for you. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 24. And she said, but she kept tagging in all of her texts. Remember, I can't guarantee you'll get reimbursed. But I had no choice. I could not safely drive home. There was absolutely no way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to change these in for a 5. So I got the room. I text them back and says, look, they were nice enough to give me a discount, blah, blah, blah. Again, she said, keep your receipt. I'll advocate on Tuesday. But again, no guarantees we'll be able to reimburse you. And so I guess, like, in my mind, there should have been no question in my mind. It's like you're asking a team member to do something, provide you a service, but yeah, in my mind, and this is where I'm going, and I could be totally wrong, but my safety is not important. Like, providing the service is important, but my safety isn't important. And so I was really hurt, to be quite honest. Like, the expectation would be that I would drive home regardless of my well-being. I'm going to go one more. Regardless of my well-being. And I made sure to tell them I am a single person. If I go off the road, if there's an accident, there's nobody I can call, really. So I will be staying here because I do not have a way of safely getting home or having someone back me up. That is dead. 3, 5, 8, 9. $9. 6, 7, 8, and 9. So I was hurt. I obviously got the room because I had to stay. When I woke up this morning, there was about 7 inches of snow. I clearly waited until like 11 o'clock to take off this morning. On my way home this morning at 11 a.m., I saw several cars in the ditches or pulled over because they weren't able to continue their drive last night, et cetera, et cetera. So my question to you is, in that situation, would you have expected your employment to have, like, fronted the room? Because realistically, what it comes down to now is I worked an 8-hour shift, and 3.5 hours or 4 hours of that just went to pay the hotel room. So anyways, what are your thoughts? Would you have expected your employer to have paid for the room? Am I being totally ridiculous? I gotta look for my dice, for my color dice. There it is. So I don't know. I'm just really, last night I was really hurt that it was even a question. So I don't know. But what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? Green. Let's go. Ooh, this is 20 to 25. This is Soft Life Budgeting. Let's see what we have. Ooh, 22. So anyways, long story short, I couldn't get this video filmed yesterday. Guys, I bought this nice mat that had my name on it, but it is not good for scratch-offs. 22. So I couldn't get this filmed last night, but I am home early enough today because we do not work due to the holiday. And so I will get it up by 6 for y'all. 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 60, or 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, $89. So far, this does equal 375 when it's done, but I did pull money out at the end of 2024. So I'm not sure how much it'll end up totaling when we are totally done. Okay. Let's see. Let's see how many we are scratching on this one. This is, oh my goodness, it says 11, so I guess we're scratching the rest. This is also by Soft Life Budgeting. Let's see, so that's 7, plus 3 is 10. Woo! Plus 10 is 20. Hopefully we have enough. Wow. 27. Oh yeah, there's 2 10s. Woo! 25, 26, 27. Woo! Let's see, let's go one more. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh man. Let's see if we have enough. Guys, we could be in trouble. 9. Whew! I made it. We finished. Wow, that was close. Let's see what we have here. All right, let's see what we have. We're supposed to have, well, it would have equaled 110, but I'm sure we took some out at the end of 2024. So let's see what we have here now. Yay, we finished a card challenge. 10, 20, 30, 40, 5, 55, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71. Okay. Not bad. So we did have some that we took out the end of 2024 for sure. It's been a minute since we finished a challenge because we emptied all our challenges and envelopes at the end of December. That's exciting. And what do we have left? We have $3 left. So we are not going to put that in this one. I think what we're going to end up doing is, let's do, not travel. We've got one more video for this payday for our sinking funds. So why don't we just add this to our sinking fund video for Wednesday? How about that? A few extra buckaroos. Never hurt anybody. Okay, yay, we got a finished challenge, guys. And that's good because we only have one more payday. Granted, it will be an amazing payday because I did overtime, but we only have like 2 or 3 tiny little challenges in here. So hopefully, after this next payday, we'll finish up some more challenges, but we'll get rocking and rolling this year. You know, guys, it takes a while to get going after the first of the year. Let's see what we have in here for a challenge that we can put in. Let's see. Let's do, I guess we can do this one by Toby and Budgets. We can put that one in here. It's a cute little one. Cat Taxi. It's got the little hats. I'll probably make the hats like, I don't know how much I'll make them a piece, but we'll figure it out. All right, guys, that's it. Let me know in the comments what you think my company should have done or should do. We'll see what ends up happening. And if they don't choose to refund me the cost of the room, what are your suggestions? I can be spicy and I don't want to be inappropriately spicy. So let me know your thoughts. All right. Bye, everybody.